let's see here. Let's do a recap of the last few things that happened. Doctor went to the auction house, was told to come back tomorrow if she wants to do any of that stuff. She went over to the Royal Court Inn. Fox joined her, solid sleeping at the inn. I think Fox and the doctor are about to go through the portable hole. Asgrim went to the healer's hut and paid 250 gold. The healer's making the potions and recipe book and the book for the herbs is going to meet him in the flower garden. Navi waded through the water to try to catch a frog to pet it, and for some reason prick herself with thorns from the rose. She has poopy water on her now, and she's leaving the garden. That's pretty much where we ended, right? Did I forget anything? All right, so it's about. Let me check my notes, see what time it is exactly. I think it ended at 9 p.m. I believe. Yeah, yep. It's Wednesday, May 7th, 9 p.m. And
no, it's October 24th, 8 p.m.
All right. Okay.
We love you, DM.
I know, and that's enough for me. All right.
Liz, this is ridiculous. Look at this.
So, as Grim, you get to the garden, and you see that there's a row of cherry blossom trees outlining the outer edges of the garden, right by the water. You can see that there's a ring of water, and there was a bridge that you had to cross over the water to get to. You can see a various assortment of flowers, and it actually it smells really pleasant, even though as we know now from Navi going into the water, it's essentially sewage runoff. But there is
it's good for fertilizing the flowers. So.
Yeah, and that's pretty much why it's situated the way it is. But there's natural spring water coming through, and forming a little bit of a little waterfall. There is a pavilion or gazebo, whichever word you prefer to use, in the middle. There's four lanterns which are now lit on each corner on the outside of the gazebo, which is facing a little small island that has a bed of roses in between two natural looking rocks that are on like a little small island that is actually in the shape of a canoe.
Nice.
The moon is out. It's actually a full moon tonight, and there isn't any clouds to speak of in the sky, so you can see the stars, and you can hear the sounds of crickets, and you actually can hear a woodpecker pecking at a tree in the distance, and it's echoing through the forested area, and it's a rather nice night, but it's a little bit windy, but it's pretty good temperature for this time of year. So as you enter the garden, and what would you like to do before the healer arrives?
Well, is there any signage by each bed, or is it just flowers?
No. There's no signs by the flowers. They're arranged kind of like rectangular or square shapes, and there's little paths in between each one for you to walk. But no, there's actually no signs. But you do know that there's roses. You know about the cherry, the oaks, the cherry blossoms. And I'm pretty sure you would know of lavender, and that's what's there. that you can identify.
Sounds good. Well, I walk around and find the ones that I don't know, so I can like specifically ask for those. And then if she hasn't arrived by that time, I sit down in the gazebo and start reading.
Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and give me a perception check. No.
Full moon is Halloween.
No.
We're gonna have werewolves.
No.
14.
Yeah. So you take a look at at the rows of flowers on your way to the gazebo, and you see well, actually, I think that's in your recipe book. Everything that you see so far is kind of already have identified it or have learned about it. You do see some green plants with sharp serrated edges to the leaves that are giving off a pleasant smell of perhaps like a eucalyptus, and they're gently blowing in the breeze. But everything else that you've passed, you have either picked up already in the campaign, or that you know of them. Maybe not all their uses necessarily yet, but you do know that you have the ability to make potions of some of these.
Nice.
You do, however, see a group of underneath some of the one of the flower beds. Like you can see peeking out a cluster of red amanita mushrooms that you know that you can make healing potions with.
Does it look like they're planted?
Yeah. These ones are.
Damn it! Otherwise, I would bacon them.
Right. Well, on your way to the garden, you were able to see in the fields. You were able to see random ones also. So those ones, assumedly weren't planted.
Well, I know I'm going outside town then to get some.
Yeah. Is that what you wanted to do right now, or you said
No.
you're still going to the gazebo? Okay, so you go to the gazebo and you. Which book are you reading? Does it really matter, or what are you trying to do?
Well, I have the one I was trying to cover from the doctor.
Okay.
So I will sit down and continue covering that one. I still have I think I was about halfway done.
Okay. Which book was that?
The one we found in the castle, the one her journal.
Oh, the Shadowfell one?
No, the Shadowfall. That was me that found it.
Okay.
No, it wasn't in Katrina's castle. It was the one with the creatures from the Feywild. It's that one.
Okay. The basic bestiary one of the Feywild.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So as you're doing that, we'll go off to Navi. Since you had left the garden, you passed Asgrim on his way into the garden. What did you want to do? And then we'll go to the group of
You guys hear me?
3. Yes.
Okay.
Acme.
What did I want to do?
Mm-hmm.
After I...
You want to go trick or bomb?
Right. Oh, yeah, right. No, I'll just sleep in the sewer water. Honestly, can I just say, how did my character not know it was sewer water? There must have been, a smell or something, right?
Well, it's kind of, it's in the garden with a bunch of fresh, beautiful smelling flowers. So, I mean, unless there was a poopy log floating near you, I don't think you would have.
I think sewer overrides the smell of flowers. No,
Actually, it doesn't.
really?
Yeah, it's not the whole town's runoff. It's just the castle's runoff.
Oh.
So there's a reason why at cleaning plants there will be like a row of trees and bushes around it because it will often cover the smell.
Oh, really interesting. Okay, so I'll go to the bathhouse.
Okay. um.
What happened?
I am going to the description of the bathhouse. So give me a second. All right. So you go to the bathhouse, and inside to the left is a female attendant, and then to the right there's individual changing rooms with racks of towels, and then beyond the entrance has like ornate smooth blue stone flooring, and it has marble pillars, and you can see that there is one large pool in the middle, and then each wall on each side of it there is like three set staircase are going up to individual private like little balconies with their own tubs. And the female attendant is it's a I think you probably would have seen, it's a tabaxi. Do you know what a tabaxi is?
No.
A tabaxi is basically a sentient humanoid sized cat.
Sounds like something I could smoke. Sorry.
All right. Well, she looks up at you. Are you what form are you in right now?
I am in the changeling form.
Okay, so you're just your normal self. Okay. So she says, "What?"
Nothing.
All right. So she says, "Oh, we have not seen many of your kind here."
Oh, thank you.
Well-
So I was hoping to get a bath, hopefully.
Yes. And she's kind of like, she smells you like almost immediately. Her senses are kind of heightened.
I should have brought some roses with me.
She says, "Perhaps you should use one of the private baths." Yes, as she's pinching her nose a little bit now.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I guess so. Sorry about the smell.
Okay. Well, yes. 10 gold, and you can have one of the private baths. Enter the changing room, and there's towels placed out there for you, and there is ample amounts of soap, and if there's anything else you need. Looks like you just received a haircut from the barber across the street, so that usually is included with service is included with your bath, with a private bath. But since you've already had it, I'll give you three gold off of the bath. So 7 gold, please.
Oh, that's great. Okay, thank you. Is there anything that's soiled from me waiting in the water?
Oh, you're well, you're still dealing with the attendant. She's not like at your...
Yeah, I think she's asking if her clothes are in need of cleaning as well.
Oh, you need... Oh, okay. You want your clothes cleaned?
I mean, is there anything to be, like, cleaned? Or, like, dry out or something?
I mean...
Like, inventory-wise, or like...
Yeah, I mean...
I don't think it went that deep, right?
I mean, the tailor could take care of that kind of stuff. They could press and clean your clothes. Are you asking her? She'll just tell you. Like, yes,
Yeah.
if you need clothing services, the Tailored by the Adventurers Guild can help you.
Oh, okay.
He-
All right, thank you.
Okay, and then she leaves you alone, and she says, you know, thanks for choosing our bathhouse, and let me know if you need anything.
Yeah.
You do see a dwarf who is using the main bathing facility, the community pool basically, and he
Is this like an onsen or is this like a bath where everybody's wearing bathing suits?
it's optional.
Who the fuck would wear a bathing suit in the shower
In the what?
when they're taking a bath? They're trying to get clean, not just a fucking bathing suit.
Well, I mean,
It's a public bath, right?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yours is a more private of an area, but people can still see up there if they wanted to be, I guess creepers.
What the hell?
I mean, nobody's obviously, it's late at night, so there really isn't anybody there besides the attendant, you, and this dwarf I was about to tell you about.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But you see a dwarf in the communal pool. He has numerous battle scars across his chest and back.
Wait. He?
Yeah,
In the communal pool?
Yeah.
Is he naked?
yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah. And so he has scars across his chest and back, and he has a bent, broken nose. The tip of his nose is missing, and he has a tattoo on his arm of a sun that is bleeding.
Okay, that's weird.
But he's rather, you could tell even though he's sitting in the water that he's actually a little bit tall for dwarven standards. But he looks like he's deep in thought and actually didn't even notice you come in.
Wait. Is there like a female side and a male side? Like, did I accidentally walk into the male side or something?
No.
Oh, okay.
You know what communal means, right?
Never really, like, communal bathhouse. No, I don't really know much about it.
It means community bathhouse.
Boys and girls?
It's co-ed.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Hey, co-ed, you see all the thingies. All the men see all the women, and all the women see all the beautiful men.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So who wouldn't want to see that chiseled dwarf male? Just
You forgot he has a beer gut.
oh yeah, he has that nice dad bod.
Yeah.
Just like me.
He has a
No.
beard.
I am a dwarven example. I'm just bigger. In all the right places.
He has a beer gut. He has pieces of chicken floating around him.
Wait, what?
No.
And he has his socks and sandals laid up.
You just hear from the outside, Stacy's dad has got it go.
Oh my god.
What?
You've never heard of Stacy's dad?
I know.
How about Stacy's mom?
I mean, everyone's heard of Stacy's mom, but Stacy's dad, that's where it's at.
We all know that.
Poor Stacy.
All right. So while you're taking your bath, is there anything else you wanted to do real quick before I move on to?
Should I go up to him?
That's on you.
That's up to you. I mean, you paid for the private one though, but it's up to you.
Oh wait. Oh right, because I was walking past the communal. You're saying?
Well, yeah, it's in the same room. It's just separated by staircases. Like there's 3 baths on each private bath separated by staircases on either side of the communal pool. And then
Okay,
there's
how about this?
there's four pillars, one on each corner, holding up the upstairs.
How about I pop my head out and I'm like, hey, I'm just curious, but like, what the heck are you thinking about? You're like in deep thought, man.
Okay. And so he kind of looks. He doesn't hear you at first, and then he. Oh.
Say, hey, look at me.
Yes.
Hey, what are you thinking about? Just curious.
What's it to you?
I don't know. I'm just curious. That's what I said.
Do I know you?
Yes, I'm your mom. What do you think?
She really hostile. I'd rather not tell a stranger. It's no bother to you.
How about this?
Only you pick up
Navi.
fights with a dwarf in
I'm
a bar.
Navi, and what's your name?
Never heard of it in a bar.
You asked him his name. Duraz.
See, now we're not strangers. Okay, tell me.
Strangers.
Well, my brother and my uncle went off to battle, and I have not heard from them for some time.
Oh shoot. Why do you think that is?
Well, hopefully, the last time I saw them, they weren't dead, but I was grievously injured, and so I just came back to town for supplies and to see if there was anybody else who can help assist. We're about to make a push on Barrymore.
Why are you in this bathhouse?
Taking a bath.
Oh, you take a bath every day? I don't.
No. As I said, I was on the front lines with them, and no, there's no baths there. Just rivers and streams.
Oh, I see. Well, man, I mean...
I'll be heading back out probably in the morning, though.
Oh, okay, so you're trying to, like, get some people to help you out, you mean?
Well, I was seeing if there was anybody left in town. The Adventurers Guild seems empty, so I don't think I'll be finding any help here.
For, like, fighting a war, you mean?
Well, it's
Like a
not
big
so much.
battle?
It's not so much a war yet, as much as it is an advanced scouting party. Who set up a post to
Okay.
to the west.
To the west. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know if
about-
I can help you out.
About 6 days. 6 days travel from here.
Jeez, 6 days of travel?
Yes.
Damn. But, like, you still don't have your, like, brother or something, right? So, I don't
Yeah.
know, maybe I'll tell some people around the town and hopefully I can help find some people who will help you out.
Okay.
Where's the meeting place tomorrow?
What's that?
Where's the meeting place tomorrow? You said you're heading back, right?
Yes. I'll be leaving out of the town gates in less than 12 hours from now.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright. Well, I'll see what people have to say. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
And he goes back to finish washing himself.
Oh, wait. What's his name again?
Duraz.
Duraz. Okay.
Yeah. Duraz Dune.
He happened to be a general, would he?
What did you say?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
No, he isn't.
Oh, I thought he might have been of the Klingon clan, you know.
Say it again? Sorry, you cut out for me.
I was just thinking he might have been of the Klingon clan.
Oh. No, it was just if he has a name similar to somebody else's, it's just coincidence.
General Adura is a Klingon that actually becomes the High Emperor of the Klingon Empire.
Yeah, I have literally zero knowledge of Star Trek. Oh, I was about to go to you. You guys, what are you doing? You're sifting through treasure.
Who?
Fox just said in chat that he'll be back. He's sifting through the treasure.
I think he's trying to sort it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was about to go to them so they could do it.
Oh, okay.
But where's he going to sift through the treasure at?
Well, he's in the tavern inside the inn.
Yeah, well, I know that's where he's at in the game, but I thought he was actually like out of game. I didn't know if he was going.
No. He's telling you like, this is what I'm doing, and he's going to go and like I think either hunt for food or go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, solid sleeping, and you're the one that has the portable hole. So, okay. So I'll go to you then. So, yeah. So you're in the communal room in the inn that you guys had rented out. There's a large oak table there that seats 10. Solid sleeping soundly in his bed.
Like a baby.
Yeah. And what would you like to do?
I guess start counting out how much gold goes to each person, kind of thing.
Oh, okay. So you open the portable hole, and you are going. Your aim is to make equal piles, I imagine, for everybody. Okay. Navi, did you since your character is still gonna exist in this world when you're gone? I mean, you're just not gonna exist in the party. Are you gonna take your share of gold with you? Because your character would still essentially still be alive and still require it to do whatever or help pay off your parents' debts that you learned about last session, or not last session, but when you guys were in the Feywild when you saw them, or what did you want to do with your gold? Because that's going to affect the size of the piles for everybody.
Didn't I give them like some stuff last time?
If you remember when you were in the Wizard's Tower and you found all that treasure, and when the doctor had gotten the portable hole that was located underneath the bottom of the chest, they put all the gold that was found in that treasure room in there. So there's 8,000 gold in there, and 400 platinum. So that's a total of 12,000 right there. I'm asking you if you want to divide. What do you do? Are you taking your full share?
What is that? We have to divide that.
That would be 3,000. That would be 3,000 gold.
For
3,000?
my family. For my family, right?
For whatever. Just because your character is going to become an actual NPC.
Wouldn't that be 2,000?
No, because there's 4 people, so and there's 12. Divide by 12 is 3. 12.
I counted 5.
Oh yeah, 5. Yeah, there is 5. Well, I guess I was talking without when she leaves. You're right. I don't know what the hell. Okay. So yeah, so that would be 12,000, and then there's gems and stuff too. But that hasn't been turned into gold yet or nothing.
Okay.
So I'm basically asking you: are you going to take your portion for your NPC, and when you get written off, are you taking your portion with you?
I'll take half.
You're going to take half of your portion? Okay.
And then I guess I'll just give the rest to you guys.
Thank you. Normally, parting gifts go the other way, but I don't mind.
All right, so that means you're taking 1,200. All right, let me.
How much are they in debt again?
Your parents?
Well,
Yeah, I would have to go back and look at my Feywild notes, but I believe there's still 3,000 in debt.
Really? 30,000. Okay.
But you're gonna be off screen. You're gonna be working with them, and once you talk to them, you'll decide all that what you'll be doing and whatnot. All right, so 12.
Oh, well, I got a very important question for you.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you've seen the background behind my camera.
For what?
I have like a background behind me, like on a green screen. I have a question. If I hit where it says reroll, do I get a reroll?
I don't know. What are you rolling for?
I think you might want to go look at my camera. You would understand, or my screen. You would understand better.
Okay.
Oh, you. Huh.
Oh. I see now.
Would I get a reroll?
Sure. Sure. We'll give you the reroll there. All right, so that means that leaves 2,700 gold for everybody so far, and then the gems and stuff like that. You could. I'm assuming you're going to turn those into gold and as well, or.
I mean, we don't really need to. I mean, gems are what? Trade goods? Because they're so valuable as it is.
Yeah, they are. There's actually a gem place in this town that you haven't came across yet.
Well, I would be interested in all the gems.
Right there. A cut above. It's right next to the auction house. You just hadn't went down that street yet.
Seeing that I have the ability to cut gems.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Well, they're all actually cut already.
Well, I'll still be interested in some of them, especially the higher quality ones.
Yeah.
Because I have a plan.
Okay. So that would be 2,700 gold a piece. Let's see, there's 10 diamonds. So that and Smosh, you said you're not going to take any of the gems or nothing.
Well, whatever it is, if I have,
Okay, so you're just going to you're going to take 1 diamond. So that leaves 9 diamonds then. Let me write down it. Okay, 1 diamond. Okay, and then well, there's 2 blue sapphires, so you can't really. Can't really divide that. 2 black sapphires. There's 6 gold pearls, so you could have 1 if you want. And then there's 1 flawless diamond, which, depending on how that shakes out, if you guys divide that up or not. But yeah, so you divide the piles up into, for now, 2,700 gold apiece.
Thank you, Solid.
Yes, sir.
And then
You can see the full version of the picture in Dungeons now, if you want.
so I'll just add that to your platinum then, Doctor. Since you had 221 already, and that would be 270. So you have 291 platinum now.
So the 8,000 gold, the 400 platinum, the 10 diamonds, 2 plus, all that's on the doctor's character sheet. That's what's in the portable hole.
Yeah. Yeah, because see, it says portable hole contains, and then everything under it's the stuff that's in the portable hole. The 20 pounds of intact chitin, that's for what Gilawin collected, and everybody collected from the spider, and then the 20 pounds of shredded scraps, and then all the diamonds, and that's everything that you essentially found in that tower. And there's also the clothing and stuff that's in the portable hole still too. But I don't, that was all included basically so Smosh could change personas and stuff. But she could take some of it and you could sell some of it or whatever. Once you guys get to that portion. So everybody add 270 platinum to your character sheets. Gilawin, you're rich, man.
Yeah, I know.
And everybody still actually owes you 500 for the medallion too.
So that's an additional 2,000 on top of that.
Yeah.
It's 2,500 because Lovable's retainer also got one.
Yeah, it's true. You guys can role play that when you're all in the inn. But so the doctor, so you divide all the gold up in the platinum up into piles, and it comes out to 2,700 apiece. Before the whatever happens to the gems is decided. But you can look at the gems, and from what you know, there's probably at least 10,000 gold worth of gems if they were purchased new. And but you do know that gems retain their value pretty well. So that's what you know now. And Solid's tossing a little bit in his sleep. He has a little bit of a sweat going. But it's like I said, it's probably about 10 p.m. now or so. Navi,
Things I do to
what's that?
earn your points. Things I do to earn your points.
You cutting out so much, dude. Earn some.
Oh man, I'm sorry about that. How about now? Am I cutting out?
It's fine. Just what are you trying to say?
I said the things I do to earn your points.
Oh yeah, all the things you're doing. Oh yeah, your wish. Yeah, you still have about a week and a half left of resting in a nice bed or so to fully recover, but you will recover. Shit. Okay. So Asgrim, the healer comes into the garden, and she says, It's such a lovely night tonight.
Yes, it is.
Hopefully I didn't keep you waiting for too long.
Oh, I had some other things that I needed to do, so it wasn't too much of a bother.
She reaches her hand out to shake your hand, and she says, I never got to introduce myself to you. It's, in a working environment, it's hectic." She says, "My name's Thurwesa Dwala. Nice to meet you. What is your name?"
Nice to meet you, Farisma. I'm Asgrim.
And she's an elf, and she looks considerably different than she did at work. Her hair's a little bit up, and she looks to present herself a little bit neater than she was at work. And she reaches into a pocket. She has a purple cloak on, and there's a pocket that you can see that she has on the inside. She reaches in and pulls out 2 books, and she said, "I believe these are the books that you ordered." She said, "I know that you said that you thought it was a pretty steep price, but actually, I feel like it's just the opposite. I feel like it was a very good price. This is," she says, "this is 3 generations worth of knowledge here that I'm giving you." And she said, "Usually we don't have people who are interested in making their own potions or identifying the ingredients to do so." She said, "So your inquiry took me aback a little bit, but I was able to write down some things in the few hours since I've seen you last." And she hands them over to you.
I appreciate it very much, and I shall cherish the knowledge of you and your forefathers. And I can see what you mean by it being a stressful line of work. I must say, you stand out in a very different light in this setting.
She says, "Yeah, it's a full moon out tonight, huh? I didn't even know it was going to be a full moon tonight." And you could, as you see the full moon, and then the lit lanterns are casting a sort of an iridescent glow on the first row of flowers, which are she tells you, she looks over and notices that you're looking that way, and she says, that's lavender." She says, "I love how the moon casts light off of them."
They do look good in the sunlight, or in the moonlight. Long time to play.
Sure, we'll just wait here another. Let's see, we'll wait here another 9 hours. Yeah. Whoa,
hey, whoa! What? I think I got lost in your eyes there for a second or a few thousand.
Cheeky bastard. All right, so. She hands you the books, and she shows you some of the flowers. She says, as I promised, and as you usually, if you're going to be here for a while, every night after the closing of business, you'll usually be able to find me here. I do love spending time here. And in the gazebo, she says, I love tending to my flowers."
I can understand why. It's a very well-kept garden, and you can just see how much love has been put into it.
And she shows you the lilacs and some lavender. She points across the way to the little island and says, those are roses. And then she points to the section with the green serrated plant, and she says, "And this here is mint."
I lean down and take a closer look. I go into a squat, a Slavic squat, and examine it.
And you can smell it, and she says, This goes really good in tea. If you combine this with lavender and tea, it's a very soothing agent to help you sleep."
Oh, is it?
And she says, "Feel free to take some."
Oh, I just might. I have a comrade who's rather ill at the moment and need a lot of sleep, so it could come in useful for him.
Well, she says there's plenty of the lavender, and there's a good portion of mint too. Just she says you could have 5 samples of each.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it. I take the 5 samples of each.
Okay. And then she points out the mushrooms and said these are used in healing potions.
Those are red amarettos, right?
Yes, red amanita mushrooms. These grow very very plentiful here in the forest environment. It's the soil. With all the decayed leaves, it makes a very fertile soil. And so she says, you can have 4 of those. And then around town, you'll find wild ones growing too. Any wild ones that you find in town, feel free to take those. They grow rather plentiful and rather fast.
Oh, no, we will need those, that's for sure. We always seem to be running out of healing potions. One of my comrades seemed to be really good at picking a fight, even when he shouldn't.
I wonder who that is.
I don't know. Maybe a certain person I am hoping to make some money back on soon.
And then she says, well, it is getting a little bit late. Is there anything else you wanted to ask me? If not, you'll be able to find me in my my healing hut next to the arena. And I work there alternatively with my sister. Although she's I'm sure you met her coming into the city. She usually takes the attendance of who's coming and going from the city.
Oh, she's the one that asked our name and our origin.
That's the one. When she's not on duty, you might find her here at the healer's hut.
I might come by again because, knowing my troublemates, we might need a few things.
Okay. And so she says, well, it's getting late, and my shift starts early in the morning, so I better get home and get to sleep. Is there anything else that you needed?
Not as of right now, but I thank you for your guidance and for the knowledge.
My pleasure. And with that, she walks out, and then she turns around and says, "Oh, don't mind the gate in front of the bridge to get in here. It's not closed usually, so you'll be able, this garden is open all night, so you feel free to come here whenever you please."
Thank you.
And then she turns and she leaves. Where did you want to head next? And then I'm going to head to Navi.
Well, she said there was wild mushrooms I could take outside the garden, so I'm gonna go looking for those.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a perception check.
$21.
Yeah. Yeah. You find in the immediate area, you find 7 of them. And they're located all around like the perimeter of what looks to be an apple orchard.
Nice.
All right. And yeah. Navi, you finish taking your bath. Durazdoon, he gets up in his full naked glory and goes over to the towel rack, grabs a towel, and goes into a changing room. What would you like to do?
I follow him. Just kidding, no. Um, sneaking behind him. So I'll just leave. And then I'm gonna go to the, what is it? The Adventures Guild? What was it called again?
Yeah, the Adventurers Guild. Is that where you wanted to go?
For the clothes thing? And I just want to check out. Like,
Oh, the tailor.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Too.
it's late at night. The tailor shop would be closed until the morning.
Oh, okay.
But you're putting your clothes back on, or you're leaving naked?
Well, I mean, I guess I got no choice. Got to put it back on.
Okay.
And
You don't have to.
I could shapeshift technically. Be some other crazy person.
Shapeshift from a naked woman to a naked man.
Yes.
As the guards scratch their head as they're watching.
Yes.
What the fuck is going on?
Yes.
Or what about one side male and one side female?
Oh god.
Mouth
Alright, in that case, then I'll just go over to the royal court inn.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So you put your clothes on. You have a change of dry clothes in your pack. So you put on your regular normal clothes, and you go to the Royal Court Inn, which the doors it's unlocked. It's open, and the attendant there. Let me go find out just to make sure I keep my stuff straight. Oh yeah. Okay. So the female attendant, the barkeep / proprietor. She's wiping down the counter, getting ready to close out the kitchen and everything for the night. And she looks up and she sees you. And she says, "Hello. Can I help you?"
Yeah. This is the inn, right? Have you seen my friends come here?
There's the three upstairs, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know who your friend. And she looks over at your wrist and says, "Oh, you're a guest here." Yeah, they were wearing their guest armlets too, and so I'm guessing that's who you're probably talking about. Yeah, they're upstairs. First, second, third doors on the right.
Oh, okay, alright, thanks. Can I have a room too?
Oh, well, they paid already in advance for a week for the community room, and it has a capacity of 10 occupants. So, unless you wanted your own private room separately from that room, you're already taken care of.
Okay. Wait, so who's in the community room now?
That's the doctor, Fox, and Solid.
Okay, I'll go there.
Okay, so she says, enjoy your stay. Breakfast will be ready between the hours of 6 and 10.
Cool. Alright.
Don't watch it. She walks in the door, you have the doctor running outside. Who is this woman? Why she's in my room?
Stranger danger!
Okay, so hey guys, so I talked to someone, I think his name is Darius or something, in the bathhouse, and he's like, I don't know, his family didn't come back and they're gonna do a scouting party or something until, I guess in the morning, technically, speaking, at the front gate or something if you want to join. But he said it's a 6-day trek, so I don't know if you guys are up to that. Probably, maybe not. Maybe we could just go visit them. Like, hey, good luck. Best regards, you know. What do you guys think?
We're only staying here for so long. We can't make too many detours.
Alright. Then I guess I'll just give my regards in the morning then. Alright. See ya.
Oh, you're leaving the room?
Oh, I meant like good night.
Okay.
See ya, and goes to bed. That is a very strange good night.
She's up to something.
It's kind of sus.
Yeah. Why are you being so serious?
Alright.
No discussion of your plans for the next day or nothing? Okay.
Ow. What are you guys all gonna do for the next day?
Guess, see what we should do with these gems.
As you see all the coins out on the table in even piles.
Whether to buy them up or sell them for and split the amount.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, I'm probably gonna give you guys half of what was in that chest or something that we had. Split.
What do you mean?
Like, I think we got some treasure and then we all like split it together, so I'm probably just gonna give you half of what I got. So, just as a little gift for later.
I got a question. Is this her last game?
Yes, this is your last game.
Yeah, out of character. In game, she hasn't mentioned it one time yet.
But also, what do you mean by going away present?
Wait, did I don't think I said going away. Did I?
You did.
I don't,
You did.
did.
oh,
You
okay.
did. So that's why it's like, wait, what do you mean by going away present?
Well, I don't know. I thought like since like my family's here and whatnot, like, and you know they're still in debt and they're always probably gonna be in debt. You know, the more help, the better with them and everything. So I don't know. Like I came to thinking about it, and I was thinking maybe I should just like stick with them and help them out.
How much is your parents in debt? So
About 3,000.
Well, why don't you take your share and use it to pay off the debt? And then we
Well-
can sell some of those fancy clothes that belong to Matthias, and you can, when we split that, you can use your part to get them completely out of debt.
Completely out of debt. I don't know. I feel like you guys work so hard for all this stuff and just like using all that. It's just like
No,
I don't
it's
know.
actually pretty easy. Look, this port right here is what was it? 270 platinum.
Mm-hmm.
You said.
Yeah, 2,700 gold. Or
See, this is your part, and it's 2,700. If they're 3,000, all you need to do is make up 300.
Wow, you're really fighting me, aren't you? Damn, you're making this tough. Okay. But I don't know. I still feel I kind of owe it to my family to be with them for a certain amount of, you know, for some time, to help them out with the circus and whatnot, because clearly they're not really doing so well.
If you need to go with the family, perhaps we can meet again.
Yes, I would love that. But let's definitely just like continue in the morning and see this adventure a little bit more, and yeah, then I guess we'll take our way.
Alright.
Very well. I hope you guys can forgive me about the cat and wanting to steal the Pegasus and everything.
We can never forgive you.
For the Pegasus, sure. The cat, never.
All right. So with that, Navi, you're going to sleep now. Then I assume. Okay. All right. So back to Asgrim, unless the Doctor and Fox, unless you had some role play or something that you wanted to do after Navi goes to sleep.
Tell me more about your thoughts.
My what?
Fox.
Ooh, that sounds promising.
Well, it's a thing that basically goes in between time and space. You know how I am able to speed you up just a little bit or slow down our enemies?
That's because of your magic.
No, that's because I'm chronomancer.
What? What is chrono?
It means that
Time.
Time-mancer.
And the box.
So, can you see the future?
Bits, but I can't see more of the future in my box. Also, you know how there's points in time where you might regret on what you said and you want to take it back? In technicality, my box can go backwards and stop certain things from happening like that.
Uh-huh.
Much
Sorry,
like
now.
we could go backwards in time and possibly grab certain important people before they march to their death.
So what you mean is, if we find your box, we can go back to the fight with the Voozle and grab Arana before she gets caught.
There's a lot of things
Oh.
that can change. But depending on how we do it, because certain time things need to happen and other time things can be broken. Because certain things are more set in stone, while other things can be bended.
Oh. Like, I know my character right now, but like, you know, like, do you have the box? Like, where's the box?
I don't.
Box gone.
Oh,
It,
I was about to
it's
say,
been
if we had the box, then I can, like, you know, after left, I can fully awake and charged, sleep all freaking day.
Solid. Since you're in the same room as they are and they're talking, you can just, in the middle of your restless sleep, just wake up and say that in character if you want.
Yeah, because you could have been
Okay.
hearing this and we could have accidentally woke you up.
Alright. So, my character just woke up, and after hearing all this, and I asked, hey, where's your box now?
well, it's been stolen.
Going where?
Out of the forest that it crashed in.
Like, you know who Mono Tekken?
I have no idea.
Alright, what if we go back crime and see if there's any clues of what might be left of whoever stole it.
We did explore around the forest a while back ago when we first got back. And we did see the dragon marks, if I noticed.
5 minutes, we're gonna need you both. With the speech through photo, everybody gonna eat. So you wait for 5 minutes.
So what? So, and we didn't see anybody out of curiosity there?
It's been a while ago. I was lucky enough to even see the dragon marks.
If we only had that box, we could at least change all the, you know, whole bunch. Then I go back to bed.
Maybe after final goes well with Navi, we can then start on the front of the miners. She's going to be joining her parents.
Oh, really? Why is she leaving?
She wants to spend time more with her family and help them get out of debts and any future debts that they might get into.
Navi, is this true?
I don't know if she's asleep or not, so. Because she did say she knocks out.
Oh yeah, I'm already knocked out, man. No response. Are you gonna wake me up?
No, you're at both. It's not like I went over to you, try to shake you up. Is this true? Is this true?
Get off me, man.
Why won't you wake up?
I'm dead. I died already.
I mean, since you just went to sleep just now, like within the last few minutes of this conversation, you probably still would feasibly be able to hear what they're talking about if you wish to.
Oh. I guess I'll just say, yeah, I basically am going back, for the family.
Suck.
Okay, good night.
Just like that? You're going back to sleep?
I mean, what else do you have to say?
I mean, I just found out about this and you're going back to sleep?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, anything else you have to say?
No.
Alright.
Go back to sleep. We
Good
can
night.
discuss this in the morning. I guess I should as well.
From my understanding, she has come. That's when we'll be leaving, and I'm not sure if the circus will be moving out at that time, but we should be leaving town.
You hear a knock on the door, 3 gentle knocks on the door, and you hear the attendant who was downstairs keeping the bar, and she says, "I'm locking up for the night. Does anybody need anything before I retire to my chambers?"
A warm cup of milk.
Are you being serious?
Tears? What?
I said, are you being serious? Is that what you really asked for?
No. No. Should I?
If you want to.
Man, yes, a warm cup of milk, please, with a little bit of honey in it. Do you have that?
I will provide it for you. And
Yay.
before I get that, anybody else need anything? I'll bring it up to you.
No.
And
You're
she,
quite alright. You've done well enough today.
and then she turns. She's going to close the door before she fully closes the door. She turns around and says, "Oh, there's a gentleman downstairs who's part of your party, part of your group. He's
That must be Asgrim.
what's that?
That must be Asgrim.
I did not ask his name, but he's downstairs. I got him a bowl of soup and some bread and mead. But if he's part of your group, then just wanted to let you know that he had arrived. Before I do go to sleep and lock the door to the inn, is anybody else from your group arriving?" All right, so Navi, so then she says to you, is there anybody else, before I lock the door to the inn, is there anybody else who's going to be coming through from your group?
Guys, shouldn't we double check to make sure that is Gila?
And then she hears you say that, and she turns around and walks to the edge of the top of the stairs, and says down to the guest who's downstairs, "Is your name Asgrim, sir?"
Yes.
And you hear him say that, and she turns around and says, "Yes, it appears that he is who you seek. Is he the last person to be coming through this door tonight?"
Yeah.
Okay. And then, okay, I'll be back with your milk and a little bit of honey. And did you want we have some leftover bread still. Did you want any of that with the milk and honey?
Do you have any Oreos? Just kidding.
Those have not been invented yet, ma'am. For at least another 400 years. Okay. No. So, she turns and she goes downstairs. And she unlocks the door to the kitchen and goes in there and prepares your stuff. A few minutes later, as Asgrim is eating, she looks over to see if his dishes need to be cleaned yet or anything. And he's finishing up his meal. She walks upstairs with a mug of warm milk and some honey in an individual dish. And she says, I didn't know how much honey you wanted me to add, so here you go. And she hands it over to you.
Oh, thank you so much.
And she gives you a slight curtsy and closes the door, and then you hear footsteps slowly fade away.
Okay. Well, I sit in my bed and I blow on the hot coffee. I mean, hot tea. No, hot milk. Wait, what did I get again? I'm too groggy.
Beer.
Yes, I got beer.
And now I introduce you to a game I like to call Drink It and Find Out.
Yes.
What's in the cup?
Poison.
My soul.
Oh, I hate that game. It's when you get your friend to make your cup of alcohol and they're like, Guess what I put in it?
People don't like to play that game with me because they always have trouble walking home.
All right, Asgrim, you finish up your meal, and what would you like to do now?
What time is it?
Right now, it's actually getting closer to around midnight. Bless you.
Yeah, I guess I go upstairs.
Okay.
And I can always copy a little bit of the book up there as well.
Yeah. There's ample space and tables and comfy chairs and things for you to sit in. It's a very lavish room. So you hear footsteps, Navi, and then the door opens, and then Asgrim walks in.
Well, it's a decent room.
Yeah. So
I see everyone's here.
yeah. So you walk into the room for the first time. You see that it is a large. Actually, it's 3 rooms combined into one room. So it's very rectangular but long, and you see that there's silk sheets and pillowcase, and you see that there's curtains that are also made out of silk. The sheets are red silk, and then the curtains themselves are purple. You see that there's at the one end there's a large fireplace with fresh stocked wood burning in the fireplace. The smell of cedar is in the air. And then in the middle of the room...
So it's actually possible to make food there.
Yes. It's possible. Yeah, it's definitely possible to make food there. If you're still hungry or whatever.
No. I take out my kettle.
Uh-huh.
I take out my bottle, fill some water in it, put some mint and lavender in it, and make tea.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that process doesn't take very long. Eventually, after about 10 minutes, the water starts bubbling to a boil. And the smell of the lavender and the mint combined with the cedar, it smells very pleasant, but eventually the mint takes over with the back accent of the lavender, and the tea is ready to be served out.
I pour it into cups.
Okay, yeah. So you take out some of your cups and you pour it in.
And give everyone a cup.
All right. So
Thank you.
yep. So you hand everybody a cup. I assume that you're still awake, solid, or did you go back to sleep?
Is it in the morning? In the morning or
No. It's still
evening.
Yeah, it's still.
Yeah, I'm
It's,
going back.
so everybody but Solid is awake. And Solid went back to sleep, so he doesn't get any of the tea. And there's actually a little bit of honey left in a dish too, also from Navi, pouring most of it, but not all of it, into what she's already drinking. But now she has a cup of warm milk and a cup of tea.
Can I have some of that honey?
Me? The honey's already inside the milk, isn't it?
Not well. I didn't know how much of it you were going to use, so she gave you an actual dish of honey separate from the milk for you to pour yourself.
I don't know how I feel about that. That's good.
Well, I can take my tea back then.
Alright, we'll take your tea back.
Oh.
I'll be sitting here copying the book so I can hand back the doctor the copy of her copy as soon as possible.
Okay. Yeah. So you sit in one of the chairs that has a red felt backing, to it. Nice wooden chair and a solid table. And there's a candelabra hanging from the ceiling, a chandelier, and you copy some. You start copying the book over. What is everybody else doing in the meantime? I know Solid's sleeping now. Nobody has to keep watch or anything if you don't want to. You all can sleep here. It's safe.
I would hope so, seeing that we're in a city. There would be a city guard.
Oh yeah. There's definitely city guards. Not as many as you would think, though, for a city this size.
No, that's because of the thing with the neighboring country.
Exactly.
No, I would be aware of that. So
Okay. Is
Doctor goes to sleep.
okay. Lovable back yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So the doctor. There's plenty of beds. You guys don't even have to sleep next to each other if you don't want to. There's 10 beds. Two of them are occupied. One by Solid, one by Navi. I don't know. It's not really consequential right now. But which bed you sleep in. There's a chest at the end of the bed for if you want to store your belongings. And each bed has a nightstand next to it. But yeah, the sheets they're all silk. It's all comfortable. You go to sleep. What are you doing, Fox? Are you going to sleep, or are you going to stay up with Asgrim and talk, or what are you going to do?
Well, Asgrim, this is your share of your part of what we found inside the portable hole.
Oh, thank you.
All that's really left to really split up or sell would be some of the clothes or the gems.
Well, I would like some of the gems, that's for sure. You do remember you owe me a bit of gold, right? All of you do. You're wearing a certain necklace that makes you able to travel into the Feywilds, which I paid for.
I remember. And how much did they cost?
500 each.
I don't mind giving you this regardless. So he basically just gives you 1,000 of his gold right there.
Okay.
Why, thank you.
So
Split the diamond and the gold pearls, but as for everything else, I think we should get it appraised and probably sold.
Well, I wouldn't mind taking some of more of the gems for the instead of the gold that people owe me, because I can actually use the gems.
I think that's something that we'll have to discuss in the morning. Seeing as everyone would want their own way to repay you.
Yeah.
makes sense to me.
Also, some of the gems could be used to make items. Oh, what did you do with the other items we put down there? The stuff we collected to make into armors and shit.
Oh, they're still
Just
down.
by,
Still down in the hole. So
Okay.
can't really do anything with that.
Yep. You can find an armor smith who could make that stuff with that, or you could find a hunter's lodge who may be interested in things like that.
Yeah. But I was planning to hang on to it.
Uh-huh.
Because I actually have a plan with some of the stuff.
Right. Okay. So it's about 12:30 or so at night now. Your tea is starting to take effect, and you're starting to get a little bit sleepy.
Oh, I'll go to bed. I take the one right next to where I'm sitting.
Okay.
Because I'm lazy.
Okay. Yeah. So you take the bed that is one of the two beds on the left side of the wall nearest the door, and you go to sleep. And then Fox, I assume that you're going to go to sleep too.
Yeah.
Okay. You drank the tea.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys all have a nice, comfortable sleep, and you wake up the next morning. It's about 8:30 in the morning or so. Solid. You roll a Constitution check for me.
I am dying.
Okay, plus your 7, so that's. Wait, what?
Why are you rolling a d4?
Yeah, why are you rolling a d4? What's going on there?
I did not roll that.
Yes, you did.
Just open up the dust roller.
All right, roll a d20 plus 7. Oh yeah, nice. Okay, so that sleep was very beneficial for you. So you feel a substantial amount of strength return to your body. However, you know that you're not back to full at all yet. But you feel like you could probably wear your armor again, but it would be with some difficulty.
What was that?
You feel like you can carry your armor again.
Yeah.
But you also feel like it's a bad idea because your body is still like, ugh. Like, I think I could do it, but do I really want to?
Right.
Your strength is back up to a 9 right now.
You could put on your armor, but you're gonna be like, oh god, why did I do this? Do I want to kill myself or something? Oh Jesus.
Well, as long as I get to wear the armor, it'd be fine. But I mean, if there's gonna be any more consequences to that, because all I want to do is put my armor back. Oh, I don't have to worry about it where somebody's stealing. And
Nobody's going to steal it unless they steal the whole.
Yeah, I mean, right now the armor's in the portable hole. I mean, you can, if you want. I mean, that's pretty safe in there. And so far, the city you haven't noticed anything that would be dangerous to you, right as of yet.
alrighty.
Or you could also take the armor out and put it in your own individual treasured trunk there at the end of your bed, or you could wear it. But if you wear it, you're probably not gonna be able to walk as fast as everybody else, and you're gonna labor a bit from it. But you can if you wish to. However, there's no really a reason to yet as of now.
I'm gonna wait.
Okay. That was a good roll. 26. That's yeah. So anyway, yeah. So everybody starts waking up eventually, one at a time. It's about 8:30 a.m. or so. Everybody. Okay. Everybody. That's fine. Solid. But everybody starts waking up. You're all up at by 8:30 in the morning. I think everybody's taking their portion of the gold, right? So there's no gold on the table.
Nope.
Did you take the diamonds out of the or the gems out of the chest as well, or out of the hole as well, Doctor?
Yes.
Okay, so those are still on the table then. Okay, I didn't know that, or I would have explained that to Asgrim. He would have probably evaluated those at night. But
yeah, I most definitely would to figure out which one were the most valuable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you
want me to roll for it?
Well, Yeah, go ahead and use your jewel crafting plus your proficiency.
You're about to roll a nat 1 and think the flawless diamond is a flawless cubic zirconium.
So that would be. Wait, where's the appraisal skill?
What's that?
There, it wouldn't be an appraisal skill. It would be whatever your, I guess you could say, tools would be.
Yeah, which would go off your intelligence. It goes off your intelligence bonus plus your proficiency.
Okay.
So just do that. Intelligence plus proficiency. Alright. Oh god. Okay. That's a pretty good roll. Oh wait a minute, never mind.
Yeah, that was Solid's last roll.
Like it like re-came up.
Yeah, it did
Twice on my side.
It did for me too. It did for me too. I was like, geez, Solid's roll was so fucking good it accounts for Gilowin too.
I don't mind.
Alright, so you take a look and you obviously notice now, which you didn't last night because you were caught up in the studies and combined with the effects of the mint and the lavender making you tired. You just fail to notice. But you see 10 diamonds, 2 blue sapphires, 2 black sapphires, 6 golden pearls, 4 black pearls, and you see another diamond that looks like it has more clarity than the other ones, but you're not exactly sure the value of that one. But you know the other ones almost assuredly can be bought for 1,000 apiece. You don't know how much they can be sold for, though.
They're trade goods, 1 for 1.
I take them up and turn them around. So, which one would I evaluate to be of a higher quality other than the flawless?
Well, actually, I was just kind of doing 2 different qualities. Normal and then flawless. But they're different. I mean, I guess they're different sizes.
Let's phrase it otherwise. Which one would be more valuable? Because when it comes to enchanting, that's important.
Well, clearly the larger one that's set aside it has more clarity. Like there's no imperfections or cracks in it that you can see. So that one would be worth the most. But in the group of the 10. I mean, you can see one of the 10 that looks to be a little bit of a better quality, but it's not flawless though. It's a little bit cloudy in the middle, like the clarity. It's not as clear.
Yeah, but I was thinking about the sapphires and pearls and so on because they can also be used. So if I was to put a higher enchantment on an item on a gem, it would need it would be more likely to succeed if the gem had a higher value.
Well, the black sapphires are definitely worth more than the blue ones. The black pearls are worth more than the gold ones, but the gold pearls are worth more than silver, and those are worth more than white. So whatever you want to do with that knowledge.
Yep.
Boo! Boo!
I'm so scared. Run away. Oh, by the way, can we remove that little bit right there? It's annoying the fuck out of me.
Did they get rid of it?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't even see it, so sorry.
It's just like it just kept catching my eye. I was like, God damn it!
The most important event in the game so far was underneath that little square. No.
That's where the chicken. Well, morning all. I see there's apparently still a little bit of sorting to do.
I suppose we could go and get these appraised.
No need. I actually work with jewels, you know.
Yeah. So you wanna appraise them yourself?
Yeah, I would appraise them.
Okay. That's gonna be quite a few rolls then.
How many do you want?
Well, that would require. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and make you do 20, 25 rolls.
We could do it for like all for the 10 basic diamonds, and then like do it in groups.
Yeah, we'll do one for each group. Okay, so do a roll for the diamonds first.
They're worthless.
No. So so you think that if you were to sell them, you would be able to get probably 7,500 for the total of those 10.
Well, those 10 would be around 7,500.
Mm-hmm. All right. Do one for the blue sapphires. Oh. Yeah. So the sapphires, you believe you can get probably about 700 gold for total for the blue ones.
Okie dokie. Don't want to keep telling, but those I give the right price for.
Right.
Of course, solid. Of course, I'm proud of it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll for the blacks. Mm-hmm. You think you could probably could get about 900. All right, and then the gold pearls. Ooh. You think you could get 2,000 for those 6 gold pearls. All right, and then the 4 black pearls.
Ooh.
For those, you see,
400 million pesos.
You
or
think
12 American dollars.
you think you could get 3,000 for those, and then do
I undercut the price, and I told them I say they would be around about 2,500.
Okay, just remember that you said that. Okay, and then do one for the flawless diamond.
Not one.
Ooh. You think that you could probably come away with 5,000 gold for that?
I tell on undercut the price on that one as well.
Okay. What do you tell them?
4,000.
Okay. All right. So you finish appraising them, and you tell them the values, and then now what? It's about 9 a.m. at this point.
You said 4,000?
Yeah. And 2,500 for the black bells.
Yep.
But I would be very interested in getting, among other things, the diamond and the black pearls. It's all good. Well, Navi gave me back the necklace, so she doesn't have to pay me the 500 gold. And then I talked them out of selling the black pearls and flawless diamond.
You want
Okay.
to keep the black pearls in the flawless diamond for the group for the purposes of enchantment.
Sure.
Liz. Solid.
Yeah.
Alright. So, I guess we are not selling the black pearls in diamond. Flawless diamond. Everything else can be sold.
Okay.
Good. Jill.
And the doctor would have seen from the auction house that the place is right next to it. I mean, she wouldn't know what it was called, but she would see the sign for sure.
The jeweler. So you know the place where you would want to sell them to. Or at least a professional.
There is a jeweler in town.
Oh, that would make it a lot easier to sell them.
It's right next to the auction house.
Nice. So that's not too far from here.
Mm-hmm. And considering the auction house opens up during weekends, it might be best if we just go over and see if the jeweler will make a better price.
Yeah. Do you want me to try and get a better price for us?
Sure.
Did
We could all go.
so? Did I say that the auction house wasn't open until the weekend?
Yes.
Yes. Because the doctor
Uh,
went to the auction house, talked to the auctioneer.
And you were like, we don't open till the weekend.
No. The sale wasn't until the weekend.
Yeah.
It was possible to come in and see the items before then.
yeah,
But there wasn't really any items.
No.
Yeah, there wasn't really. Yeah, you're right. There wasn't really any items yet for sale. I mean, yeah, the auction itself takes place during the weekend, but if you had items yourself that you wanted to be part of it, that was never a problem. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I
yeah.
want a +3 mithril armor. Thank you. Plate. That would be great.
Hey, I keep throwing armor your way. You keep giving to Solid to make him a howitzer, okay?
No, we've gotten to that point.
I only have scale mail. I've had scale mail this entire time.
I know, but every time I keep throwing a good heavy armor, you give it to him.
I still have that armor I need to identify.
You're just like, here
I
you go,
guess you can do it
Solid.
now.
Some battle.
What, the armor that the golem had punched?
Yep.
Oh, well, I mean, it wasn't actually magical though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But
it's
it's just better than my hide armor.
yeah, that's
So I just
yeah. You
okay.
just
So I
gotta-
just need to go and get it repaired then. Okay, good.
yeah.
So I guess let's go to a cut above.
Okay. So you walk downstairs and you see the innkeeper. She's there behind the counter again already, and you see that there's a few people down there who are actually eating. It's not clear to you if they were guests already or if they just came in to eat or who they are even. But they're talking.
I look at everyone. So should we get some breakfast before we go? I'm kind of hungry, you know.
A good meal to start the day.
And yeah, there's this place has 6 tables, and 4 of them are occupied. So there's 2 tables that are freed up,
All right.
and she comes over and says, "Good morning. I trust that your sleep was pleasant."
It was. And thank you for your services last night. They were above what we would have expected.
You only get the best here at the Royal Court Inn. I try my hardest. This is a family-owned establishment, so we try to keep our reputation high.
That long with piercing damage.
So she sees that you guys are noticing that there's more people there, and she says, "Oh, I think these are just patrons of the circus, perhaps, or actually actors in the circus." She says, "This morning for breakfast we have bacon, eggs, and fried potatoes."
That sounds lovely.
She says, "Would you like coffee, or are you the type to drink ale this early?"
Coffee, please.
I'll take an ale. It goes nicely with the potatoes, you know?
Yes, we have a nice pumpkin ale this morning.
What?
Pumpkin ale. It has a back accent of pumpkin.
Okay. Don't you just have regular ale?
Yeah, of course. It's my duty to name off the specialties of the day. So she goes and she asks everybody else, "What would you like? What would you like to drink?" We have one coffee, an ale.
Just out of curiosity, do you put pumpkin in the coffee too?
No.
Liz right now, being a fucking white girl. I need that pumpkin spice.
Spice pumpkin lattes for everybody.
I'm just saying, I hoarded this like bag of what was it, coffee grounds that were pumpkin coffee grounds, like all year long, and I would just pull it out every once in a while during the year and just have like pumpkin coffee.
It's all gone now, right?
Yeah, it's all gone. Because I figured, it's October. We're gonna get some more.
No, we're not.
Right?
No.
Yeah.
There's only one flavor of coffee. Black!
Yeah, our spice pumpkin coffee doesn't come in until around September. So you're a few months early for that. This is just a specialty coffee that we have gotten from the Mountaintop Brewery.
Just out of curiosity, have you seen the Dennis Leary skit about coffee?
No, I wouldn't. No.
Very.
Oh, it's perfect. I'll link it in shit posting.
Oh, there's that fucking spider again. Come here, you little bitch.
Jesus, I'm spider guy.
It's the same one. He just came out of hiding because he's stupid. But I must have smashed half of his legs because he was walking in circles. But now he is no longer walking in circles because he fell to the floor. I missed again.
That spider's gonna have an epic story and it's gonna come back. Mechanical legs.
This guy who was on his computer tried to squish me, but luckily I survived.
Yeah, it was a little bit out of my reach.
Yeah.
Let me see here. I guess it doesn't matter. All right, I was going to show you where the Mountaintop Brewery is in the world, but it doesn't really matter. But anyway, she takes everybody's order, and everybody's either getting mead or ale or coffee. Is that right?
I want water.
Okay. We have some fresh water straight from the garden. No, I'm joking.
Sounds like a good choice to me.
No, I'm joking. She
Garden lily water.
the sewer runoff from the castle.
Like,
Straight,
oh, I want some of that.
straight from
Yeah.
the pipe.
Yes.
No, she brings you a nice glass of water with actual ice cubes in it, which is rather rare to have ice cubes in it. But she brings it to you and asks if anybody else needs anything.
I'm good.
Okay then. Enjoy the day. I understand the circus is today's the last day. They'll be leaving town here after they pack up. And what else? The fighting arena. There is the grievance battle. I understand that's going to be a popular attraction. And I think that's it for today.
I was actually planning to go and look at the grievance battle.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about the participants. They've been in here a few times. The gentleman who works here, though, he's a newer employee, but he seems like a rather strong lad. And then she says, "Come to think of it, he actually I think he was supposed to work today. I wonder what happened. Oh well, he'll probably be here soon, I imagine."
Probably.
What's solid?
He did.
Solid.
Yeah.
What were you saying? Okay. Anyway, so she leaves you alone to eat your breakfast, and everybody roll a perception check with disadvantage because of how loud it is here.
What about the people with the observant feet?
Does that do anything? Let me see.
It makes you more observant of your natural surroundings.
Yeah. Okay. So that would just be a natural roll then, with neither disadvantage or advantage.
16.
You have a +8. Oh boy, here comes Fox with his +2. Please, for the love of God, fail the roll. Well, hell yeah, I failed the roll.
Okay. So everybody, but the doctor, it's a little bit too loud in here for you. There's a little bit of commotion going on in here, which is a little bit unusual because it's in the morning. But everybody seems rather psyched up to go to the circus. And the doctor, you hear outside. You hear some commotion. You hear a female, and she says, "Get away from me! I have no money for you. I'm just a beggar." And then you hear a rough voice say, "I know you collected some money last night." And that's what you hear.
Seems normal.
You
So the doctor gets up and just kind of looks out the door.
Okay, so you get up from the table and you look out the door, and you see 3 men. They don't seem to be armed, except one of them has a dagger, and there's this girl. She's on the ground. She's not laying on the ground. She's just sitting there. She has a bowl, and they seem to be harassing her. And the man with the knife says, I don't want to hurt you, little girl, but I need your money now."
Oh, there you are. What are you doing outside? You're supposed to be inside with us. Come here.
And she's gesturing to the girl.
The girl has a rather...
Happy birthday. Do you guys have a lighter?
No,
No.
we don't smoke.
The girl has a rather disheveled appearance. Her clothing she has holes about her knees and dirt on her face. And so I'm going to need you to roll a deception.
It's at a +5. Actually, no, it's not a +5. It's a +6.
Yeah.
$13.
Okay. And let me roll an insight check.
Nat 20.
That one! There it is!
All right. And so he looks a little bit confused at the situation that's going on right now, but he backs up, and the girl stands up, and she looks confused even more than he does, and
She reaches her hand out for the girl and grabs her hand and starts to pull her towards her.
Okay, and so the girl comes over, and the guys just kind of back out of the way, and like as if she belongs. This beggar girl belongs in the Royal Court Inn, and they let her go, and they say, "Don't let us catch you again, pretty." And they kind of scratch their head, still wondering what the hell's going on, and they start walking down the street. All three of the men. And then this girl, she looks like she's probably about, she's human. She looks like she's probably in her mid-20s, maybe. And she says, "Thank you. Do I know you?"
No.
Well,
It's just more of a... like to be your friend so that we can leave you alone.
oh, hold on, my headset's messing up.
You know, I'm kind of looking over your character sheet. Aren't you supposed to have 3 feet?
Maybe.
See, I have skilled, observant, and alert.
Okay. That's where okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
the alert is separated from the other ones because there's like.
That's why I didn't understand. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, bless you. So she says, "Well, thank you. You just saved me. I don't know if those guys would have got violent, but it seems like they were intent to do so. I don't really have much to repay your kindness with, however."
It's quite hard. I just didn't like what I was hearing. Why don't you come inside and I'll get you a meal?
That sounds lovely. I haven't ate for... She's trying to think about it. She's like, 3 days, maybe? She says, "Do you usually go around helping beggars?" I'm actually looking to see if I just pulled this out of my ass or if I actually named her. Yeah. Okay. So she says, "My name is Amelia. What is yours?"
I'm the doctor.
The doctor. The doctor of what?
No, just the doctor.
Oh, okay. Fine then. I guess I don't need to know your name.
The brewery doesn't have an because the text.
So she brings her over to the table with friends
Okay.
and sits her next to Fox.
Okay, and you all see this disheveled, hair a mess, homeless-looking woman with the doctor, and she does like a little curtsy, as best as she can, and she says, "How do you do? Your friend here just potentially just saved my life."
Yeah, she had a
She has a tendency to do that.
Mind if I join you?
Oh, I'm not gonna throw you away.
That's mighty kind of you, sir. I don't weigh very much. You could probably throw me a far distance.
You.
Go ahead.
So, what do you know about this city?
Well,
No, you get to.
then she says she's kind of deciding on which one she's supposed to answer first, and then she says, "I'll just have whatever it is that you guys are having." And then she turns back to Asgrim, and she says, I know a decent amount about the city. I don't live. I'm not from here, but I could probably tell you some things if you wish to know." Okay, Fox gets up and requests an extra plate of food. Okay. The innkeeper, she's rather busy, and so she doesn't even I'll tell you that it's going to cost extra because your room accommodations only count for one breakfast and one lunch or dinner for each person. But she's too busy to notice, and because there's a whole bunch of people in a line asking for drinks. Yeah. And my vape pen stopped work. There it goes. I need new batteries.
Yeah, but you might not have insight in the city that most people do not.
I can certainly try to help or point you in the right direction, perhaps. What is it that you're looking for?
Nothing in particular. Just anything that might come in useful for adventurous people.
Well, when I was outside last night, with my bowl, trying to see if I could rely on some generosity from some people, I did notice that, it was quite late, mind you, but I could have swore that I seen 3. I don't think they were humans. They were too small to be humans, and they weren't wide enough to be dwarves, I don't believe. But they were escorting a cart, and they went. You might not believe me. They went into the sewer. I don't know. I never been down there. I have no idea what's down there. I do know that there's an entrance on the street from the near the fighting arena, and then right in front of the bathhouse there is another grate there. I don't know what was on the cart. It did take them a few moments, but there was 3 of them.
So where did they enter?
Well, they entered in by the bathhouse. I was over there near the palace square, and I seen them. Of course, it wasn't a clear view, but I can't imagine where else they would have went. So I seen, they moved the sword grate, and then the cart is actually still over there, but the whatever they had on it, though, they took with them down there. I don't know if that will be of use to you. That's just it just seemed odd to me.
It might be useful anyways.
Oh.
It's most definitely worth a meal, that's for sure.
I do know that there's been people who've been disappearing. I don't know who's been taking them, but it seems like there may be somebody within the city who's escorting these people out. I don't see how, with the security that's around here, even though there isn't very much due to the conflict. I don't see how somebody would just escort somebody out of the city, especially with these armbands that people are wearing. And you see that she has a white armband on to signify that she's a guest. She says, I'm from, I was from the orphanage over in Lycia, but it burnt down, and I've been a beggar ever since.
So did they teach you to read and write?
Where? At the orphanage?
Yeah.
Well, I honestly, she kind of looks down in shame. I can't remember.
I take out a book and hand it to her. Can you read this?
She doesn't. She can't. She says, "No, sir. I can't. I guess I can't read then."
Do you have any other skills than backing?
And then she again she says, I don't remember. Which is rather suspicious to you, I'd imagine.
Yeah. So, what do you remember?
She says, well, like I said, I remember I came from the orphanage over in Lycia, and I remember the building was burning, and I tried to escape, and a pillar fell and hit me on the head, and it knocked me out. And I don't remember how I escaped, and I really don't remember much that happened before that. It's the funniest thing.
Do you remembered your name? Yes, you did.
Yes. Amelia. Yeah, she has dusty red hair, but she has blonde bangs.
I take out a sheet of parchment, put it before her, and put down some colors. Try painting. Try drawing a picture.
What do you want me to try?
Just the first thing. Just the first thing that comes to you.
Okay, and she draws some trees and a little river going through it and a sun. She says, this it reminds me of outside the city. What did you? Is there a reason you wanted me? She kind of looks at you puzzled, not sure what you're getting at exactly. Why did you want me to draw?
One second, it looks like my chat's frozen.
Oh, okay. Okay. And if any of the other party, you guys can all interject too if you want to ask her.
I come back with food for her.
Okay, so you come back with your extra plate of food. Navi, what are you doing?
I guess I'm. Hold on, let me look at the map again.
Okay. And at this point, it's like it's about 9:30 in the morning.
Wow. I'm probably going to. I don't know. Well, have I even gotten breakfast?
You're all eating breakfast currently.
Okay. Well, I guess I don't know. I guess I'll just keep eating breakfast. And
I know why I'm.
Okay. What do you? You just want to continue eating your breakfast? Your meal is pretty. You guys have been sitting here for some time, so your meal is pretty much done.
Oh, okay. Should I just get up and go to the Adventurers Guild then?
If you want to, sure.
Yes.
Are you going to let everybody else know, or you just walk in? You're just with a determined look on your face, just leaving out the door.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna head out to get my clothes nice and cleaned up.
That was at the tailor.
The tailor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Solid senses right now.
Wait, what?
Oh, from the Feywild.
I'm just imagining right now, like, Solid being like, well, I'm gonna go meet my tailor, and then he's gonna use the necklace to get over to, the Feywild. And then he'll be like, howdy, and then he's just gonna be like, no, I didn't think you'd come back.
Well, if you remember, after Solid upset him so much from all his shenanigans that he just up and left his shop. Remember?
He set up shop here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You'll find out. All right.
Moving. Coventry, a very nice town, very peaceful. There's many people coming in and out. Good day. Howdy.
I'm back.
That could be funny.
All of a sudden he hears that Jurassic Park footsteps. His water is tapping. You hear the Jaws and music. All of a sudden, wait a minute.
All right. So Navi leaves out the door. She lets everybody know she's going to the tailor.
Well, I fixed my chat. I don't know what went wrong, but my chat froze, or it didn't show up at my end anyway, and now it's working again. So
okay.
Rocket.
By the way, guys, I changed my name for Halloween.
I saw Smashing Pumpkins.
What's your name?
Yeah, it's gonna be like that for a whole month.
You do know that that's actually a band, right?
Yeah, I do. That's why I did it.
Right. It's a shame you didn't change it in the earlier this month, because you don't wait till like the end of November to get back.
I know.
You'd be
Wait until my birthday and then change it. Whatever.
Could have been smashing turkey.
Wait, that sounds weird. But it
That
still
word to
sounds
me.
weird though. But
That word to
whatever.
me.
I was like, okay, wait, it sounds weird. Smashing Pumpkins with that is just like, okay, it's the name of a band, but I was just like, maybe I'll do Smoshing Pumpkins with that. It's just like, it's already too late. I already changed it.
That would have been cool, actually.
Yeah.
Now you just seem lame.
Yeah,
know.
lame-o. Lame-o.
All right, so Fox comes back with his extra plate of food. Solid. Doctor, what are you doing? Asgrim, you're still questioning her, so we'll get to you in a minute.
Alright, first things first.
Mhm.
Alright, before she left to do her little shenanigans,
Yeah.
I asked her the same question, like from last night, which was really to me, and we went back to sleep. What's going on? Why are you leaving?
Oh, okay.
Too smart.
Mhm.
Why are you
Oh.
leaving?
Me? Oh.
Yes.
Well, didn't we already tell you about this yesterday?
No, you went back to sleep.
Okay, well, basically, I'm leaving because my family's in debt, and I kind of owe it to them to just be there for them now, since I haven't really been with them for a long time
much
now.
How much money do you owe?
3,000. But in addition to that, like, they're probably gonna do some dumb stuff in the future, so I might as well just be there to help them out there.
Well, yeah, dumb stuff, right? But I mean, couldn't we just pay for it? And we just gave
I mean,
a
if
whole
you
bunch
guys
of money to
want.
it. Yeah.
But like I said, my family isn't all that reliable with money, so I highly doubt that you should pay it off. Just to let you know.
But what will you do for to earn money? Will you go out and sell your body again?
What?
As a man, yes, I would. No.
Well, actually, changeling would be very good at it. You know, they can adjust.
The woman of your dreams. No.
Oh, you like redheads? Well, lucky I'm a redhead. Oh, you want me to have a bigger bosom? Oh, here you go.
Go prostitute yourself around the town as Matthias Greenleaf.
Yes, I am a regal elf with this dummy thick ass.
I mean, out of game. If you guys would have got here and she would have been Matthias, it would have been. I had some hilarious stuff planned, but you can't change to him now because I said that. But
Right.
I had some pretty funny stuff planned.
Ah.
It's all right.
Oh well.
It just mostly revolved around explosive bouts of diarrhea the last time you were in town.
Oh, I see.
Oh, so that's why she wanted to go around the sewage.
Oh.
It's all making sense now. And I can hear myself.
Sometimes in the world, the only way to make money is by shedding on
Oh, God.
Yeah. Those are those types of people.
All right, so what's going on?
Well, continue talking to her.
Yeah, go ahead, continue.
Are you planning to come back to us anyway?
Me?
I mean, this is so soon. I mean, you're just now up and running and leaving after all we've been through. We could have talked to her.
She found her family. If she wants to be with her family, she should be with her family. We can't do jack shit too. Yeah.
I wish you good luck.
Thank you. Alright, I'll see you guys
And
later.
third.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was like your ending, or like you were just leaving.
I mean, wait. This is the last day you're gonna be with us. We could at least do something.
Why?
Won't be able to.
You guys gonna do a farewell party? No response? Okay. Well, I see how I valued it. No, just kidding.
I didn't hear anything, so.
I'm too greedy.
Solid said, "Oh, we should do something since you're leaving." I don't know. It was like a farewell party, and like no one responded. I was like, "Oh, I'm just messing around."
Well, Asgrim would be like, oh, well, if they want to give you a party, then they can give you a party. I don't mind cooking, but I won't contribute in any other way.
Wow.
I mean, you're
Would
leaving.
you help about a week
Shake it.
to hang out with you and do something special?
Just remember, just wherever you're good.
What?
Check. We don't actually have a week. The circus is leaving after today.
Oh, it is.
Yup.
Yep.
Yippity yip yip yip.
Yeah. The circus is leaving soon, so.
Okay, so is Solid and Navi, are you guys done talking now? Oh, okay. So Navi leaves out the door, and I hear my echo. La 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 la.
Oh, is it me?
I don't. It might be somebody.
But while she left, or well, I mean, this is what happened before. Now that she left, my character was thinking about giving her a farewell gift. Maybe I should visit tailor shop, find her any dress.
We could just give her some of the clothes we have.
Sorry, you cut out a little bit, Solid. What did you say about the tailor shop?
I said that we should, like I was thinking about give a little farewell gift. I was thinking about the tailors, see if they have anything.
Oh, okay. So you're going with her to the tailor shop then?
Yes.
Because that's where she's heading. Okay. Alright, so Solid finishes his food and leaves out the door shortly after Navi. And it's nothing for you to catch up to her because she's just started down the road. So you two are together. Alright, yeah, so Amelia tells you that, Asgrim, that the shop's on the path by the garden. It's there on the corner. Sometimes it's there for her, and sometimes it's not. It's shaped like a weird shoe or a boot. And you said, okay, a boot, really? I guess we need to ask around town about it a little more. Yeah, so she says yes. If you have interest in it, I suggest that you would. Maybe some of the guards might know, or any of the townspeople. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
It's worth a shot.
It's over by where the circus is set up right now.
So this picture you drew, do you know where this location is, or is it just something that came to you? What quality of painting is it? Of drawing? Is it like childlike, or is it actually good?
She's had 30 years of experience.
Yeah, it's something that any person who doesn't really know how to draw would be able to draw.
Okay.
It's nothing professional done, but she says it's just, I don't know, it reminds me of just outside the city there with the little river that flows through in between Lycia in here. Yeah. This is the first thing I could think of. Is there something in particular you were hoping I would draw?
No. Sometimes, just able to figure out people's skill by giving them random tags without really asking for anything specific. So this way we now know that you can't read, you can't write, and you can't draw.
And she, after you say all that list of things, looks rather depressed. I guess I can't do much of anything that you asked, huh?
Well, you have survived. That's at least something.
If it wasn't for the doctor here, I may have not.
So are you interested in learning skills?
Yeah. I mean, that seems like it would take a lot of your time, though.
Well, if you don't mind doing a little bit of grunt work, like setting up camps and so on, we can teach you a little bit along the way.
Oh no, it has happened. We recruited a homeless person.
That has always been my plan.
I mean, yeah, you don't have to roll a persuasion check for that. She would probably, not really be sure that you're being serious because it's such a good offer for her in her current circumstances. Set up camp? I mean, I don't think I could cook anything. I could set up camp, sure.
We can teach you to cook, we can teach you to read, we can teach you to write. And other skills.
Yeah, that sounds...
And you will also be very useful when it comes to cities, because you would know where to find beggars, you would know generally about all the back streets and where to find the peoples and so on.
I mean, for some of them, yeah.
You would have a basic idea about all of them. What to look for and so on. To see the sign.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like it'd be okay. If that's okay with the rest of your group, though. However, two of your members just left for you to be able to ask.
Well, from what I understand, it's only one of them, and I'm pretty sure he wouldn't disagree. The other one seems to be leaving our company now, so...
Oh. I mean, I can't... You guys look like you're well armed and armored. I can't fight. I don't think so, anyway.
Well, we will teach you.
I think that she should stay away from any kind of danger.
I think she should learn how to defend herself.
Whatever you're willing to teach me, sure. I'll accompany you. Where do you plan on heading? Or how long do you plan on being in the city?
Well, at least until after the weekend.
Where are you heading to next?
We're going sailing.
Sailing? You own a ship?
No.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, I've never been on a boat, I don't think. So, yeah, that could be fun. And she kind of, well, I suppose I should know all of your names then if we're to be traveling together.
I'm Fox.
I am Asgrim.
I already told you I'm the doctor.
And the two that left were Navi and Summit.
I see.
And Navi is the one leaving with the circus.
Oh, okay. She's an acrobat or something?
I think something would cover it better than acrobat.
Okay.
We still haven't figured that out yet.
From the from down the road, you say this?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I would definitely love to travel in your company.
First thing first. You need a bath, and then we need to find you some clothes. So, Doctor, would you find some clothes in the hold? You're probably more able to find something for her.
What? We could also get the bath vouchers from front.
Yeah, and I guess we need to pay for an extra bed.
It's a communal room. It already has 10 beds.
It has 10 beds, and all I need to do is go say that she's part of our company. And
I say we do that after we've gotten some clothes and a bath.
Very well.
Playing smart, are ya?
Well, I ain't dumb.
Okay. So, Fox, Doctor, what are you doing?
What is Asgrim gonna do right again?
Asgrim wants to get Amelia. He wants the doctor to get her clothes, get her washed up, and then to present.
I'm gonna go to a cut above.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess I'll go with you too.